Welcome to the Clipboard Show. This is your number one unfiltered unscripted show. Please don't be distracted with this, okay? I have something going on, and I think it's appropriate for me to wear this. Someone say I'm trying to look like Whiskey, or no, I'm not trying to look like Whiskey or Wizzy or Star Boy who wears this even dark shade in the club and all that. But I think it's appropriate for me to just use this for now. But I think I look cute. Do I? Oh, I look cute. Whatever. All right. There's a lot of issues that have been going on lately, or currently, or just recently, or just today, yesterday, 2 days ago, week ago in Nigeria in regards to the new note. Nigeria redesigned the new note, and because of the CBN say, because of they add new security features, they do some color change, because of security, economy, and a whole lot of stuff, the reasons. But now the political class have taken the battle because this scarcity of the currency, the note, has crippled some political parties, because this is the time that political parties needs to have money to either take care of logistics and buy vote and all that. So some people felt that this policy is not did not work well, or is not working well for them, because you are making things difficult for people, and because this is our government, the voters going to vote against me, so you are sabotaging my campaign. This is coming from the camp of Jagaban, right? The Ashiwaju. Then you have the Labour Party, who is saying, hey, we want this to continue, we want the policy to roll out. No, don't change the date, let the date stay, remains the date, and let's do this politics with little or no cash, and let Nigeria actually come out and vote. Based on this argument that is ongoing, I now listen to two political leaders. I listened to a party chair, the AA National Party chairman, who was at the channel TV, and he had an interview with the show, and he said they have gone to court to put an injunction that this date should not change. All right, the other party has gone to court and said, hey, we want CBN to extend the deadline about this currency. Then you now have one of the senior member of this administration who talked about power, that there's going to be electricity when he comes to power, in order if they win the election, there's going to be electricity, there's going to be this, there's going to be that, a whole lot of things that he promised, he said going to be in Nigeria. But now is few months to go, but he could not achieve all that he promised. But we cannot take away what he has done in regards to the second Niger bridge and some of the infrastructure that they have done, like the rail and all that. But now the question is, does CBN actually mean well for Nigerians? But the intention is good, they mean well for Nigerians, but the policy, but the implementation was not right. Is that what it is? Is it because of this election that they did this so people cannot buy vote? That's the question that we'll answer for another day. But I just want you to carefully listen to these two gentlemen who come on TV and talk about this currency. They listen carefully to the former governor of Lagos State, Mr. Fashola, when he was asked, why do you want Nigerians to vote for Asiwaju Tinubu? Listen to what he says, and this video clip that I'm going to be playing for you, and you decide if that answer was too good. Even if you're not a member of APC, be honest, because after Asiwaju Tinubu left office as the governor, he was the next person to become the governor of Lagos State, and he was asked a very clear question, simple and very clear and very direct. Do you want Asiwaju Tinubu why do you want Nigerians to vote for Asiwaju Tinubu, and listen to answer that he said, and that will also guide you either to vote for him or not to vote for him. I am not going to tell you who to vote for, but you listen to what a leader, what comes out from this leader, what he said.
Well, not at this moment. Okay. So it's causing unintended consequences.
And I'd like to ask you a rather, well, I wouldn't say it's an uncomfortable one. Bola Tinubu, why do you think he's the best man to be Nigeria's president?
Well, don't forget that we are running a democracy. So there are people who have their views about who should be the candidate and who should not be the candidate. But if you go back to the origins of democracy, it says let the will, the majority will, that was the will that prevailed in an open primary. That's our candidate. And so he's the legitimate candidate of our party. And our party has momentum to beat the other parties who used to be one and have now broken up into three. And when they were one, their votes were not enough to beat us in 2019. Now that they've broken to three, how can the sum total of three parts that was inadequate as one be able to take us? That's my answer.
The coalition of chairmen of political parties where they commended President Buhari on the redesign of the 200, 500, and 1,000 naira bank note. In fact, some of the parties have since gotten an injunction where that you can see on your screen from the court to stop the CBN from suspending the policy. Let's look at the reason why you went to court.
Okay.
Why did you have to resolve to that?
Yeah, we have to resolve to that. Well, we have to look at it from the political angle, because less than 19 days to the election, every political party in Nigeria is working hard to make sure they gather the necessary votes to win election. And anything that can deprive us of that, we have to make sure, as politicians, to make sure that it never holds. And what is going on, in the polity is very, very appalling. If you look at out of the 18 political parties, only one political party is against the CBN policy. And we looked at it, and based on some of the permutations we have, because just like the minister that just left your studio now, they keep talking about winning an election. It's not going to be as business as usual, because definitely APC is going to lose the election.
And that will, like I said, that will help you. Leave your comment down there and like what you do and share. But let's be our brother's keeper this time around, especially those of us who are doing the POS business. Please, this is not the time to take 2,000 when somebody's coming to withdraw 10,000. That's ridiculous. I mean, we talk about small business, and you have to make money too from what you do, but it's insane for you to charge 2,000 where somebody's coming to withdraw 10,000 and give the person 8,000. That doesn't make any sense. This is the time that we need to check out for each other. And for those of us who are able enough to fight at the ATM, let's use that strength. Let's use that strength and go to the pool and vote. Man, Nigerians, I mean, it's a whole lot that is ongoing, but I want to listen to these people, and that will also help you for who you choose to vote. And when you go to the bank and you see pregnant women, you see older citizens and handicapped people, please do them the service to help them and assist them. This is the time that we have to come together and support ourselves if the leaders have failed us, okay? And CBN, I'm telling you this, one of the two yardsticks that you need to use when you are doing things like this, like changing the note, before you put the deadline, make sure conductor is having that money, and conductor is transacting that money, giving passengers, getting the new note back. And if you go to the village, you see old trader using the new note, transacting business in the village and doing all those trade by barter with cassava and periwinkle and all those stuff. By the time you know that is going on at those local areas, that's the way to go. And if you see beggars who are sitting on the street having those new notes, they know that, okay, It's time to put a deadline. You don't just come and put a deadline because the money has not gone out and it make people suffer. Your good intentions now is being seen as evil. You know, at least for one thing, for once, let's do something straight. Let's do something straight. And let the ATM pay. Because the ATM is not even paying. I saw a video online that someone went to withdraw 1 million and the person was paid with 5 naira bills. Oh my god. That's that's ridiculous. So hey, for the ones, let's just do something right. Thank you so much. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. We are not very serious here. We just come here to talk about real issues and real people and keep you entertained and keep you informed. And before I go, I'll leave this with you. Idris Elba, while we are there doing all that type of thing that we're doing in Nigeria, Idris Elba was in Ghana a couple of days ago, and he has promised to build a movie studio in Ghana, and that is a very welcoming project that will be coming to Ghana. And Nigeria, we are the second largest or the biggest movie industry, and we don't have things like this. We have to look inward because there's something that's keeping all this opportunity away from us, and we have to do better. Thank you so much. And subscribe if you're not. If you have, thank you so much, and stay safe. Be blessed. Bye. I'll see you soon. Bye. Ah, no.